Now, what is a preliminary hearing? A preliminary hearing is exactly that. It's preliminary and it's a hearing, right? It happens early and it's a hearing. So you actually have to go in front of a court. The state has the burden of proof. It's different than the burden of proof that you find at a trial, which is in the post indictment phase. It's different than that burden of proof. It is a lighter burden of proof. It's something called probable cause. It is an easier standard to reach than beyond a reasonable doubt. But it is a standard. There still has to be proof that a person probably did it. That's essentially what it is, right? Not that they maybe did it, or we think maybe they did it, or they could have done it. It means that they probably did it. That a crime was probably committed in the jurisdiction of this court, and that that particular person is the one who probably did it. The state has to put on some evidence now, and usually that evidence is just testimony from a detective who's working the case. They don't have to put up the DNA, they don't have to do anything like that. This is not the trial. Sometimes it's as little as a law enforcement officer that's not even a detective, somebody who's been on the force for a few months, just reading the detective's report. And all it comes down to is the judge having an opportunity to look at whether or not there's probable cause in a case. And it's good for us as criminal defense lawyers because we can get in there and we can learn about the case. Sometimes we can convince the prosecutor, sometimes we can convince the judge there's not probable cause and get them to walk away from the case even at that stage. We've had that happen time and time again. I've done that even on murder cases. So it doesn't matter how difficult it appears at the start, that preliminary hearing is really, really important because it's an opportunity for us to learn and advocate for our clients.
Want to know more? Like and subscribe to our Eichelberger Law Firm channel to check out more videos on this and other important legal topics.